Welcome to the Triple Play Talk Show. I'm Nate Olson.
I'm Grayson Sabias.
And I'm James Grove.
Well, we got two new members of the 400 Home Run Club, and their names are Adrian Beltre and Miguel Cabrera. Two pretty big names, and I know James likes Miggy, and I know Grayson likes Beltre, so let's get started on that.
Well, I love them both.
I know you do.
I think Adrian Beltre is one of the best defensive third basemen that has ever played in the MLB.
Yeah.
And he's been a solid offensive player. I think if he didn't spend those years in Seattle, he would have had way better career numbers than he has now. Mm-hmm. Because his power and everything died in Seattle. But he played in Boston and now Texas, and he's been stellar. And then Miggy, Triple Crown winner. I mean, you can't say enough about the guy. He carries a team. He puts them on his back. He crushes balls. He's just such a solid and smart hitter.
Yeah.
I mean, you as a pitcher, that is the one guy that you fear the most.
I mean, I pulled up the active home run leaders, and I took a look at it. You got A-Rod right now at the top with 663, Pujols at 525, David Ortiz at 470, and then you got Beltre and Miggy at 400. I personally think that Miguel Cabrera is the best hitter to come through baseball, and
I think so too.
Long time.
Forever, maybe. I don't know. He's unbelievable. The guy can hit the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll ever get to those numbers, and I think that, A-Rod's numbers are obviously a little
tainted.
Yeah. He's got an asterisk by his name.
But I think both of these guys are going to be Hall of Fame guys eventually. And like Beltre, like what James said, if he didn't stay in Seattle, who knows how many home runs he'd have. And I think that when it comes down to that Hall of Fame ballot, he may not get in first round, but he'll get in the second time.
I agree.
That's what I was going to ask. Miggy and Beltre, first rounders, yes or no?
Miggy, yes. Beltre, I don't think he gets in first, but I think he's close after first.
I agree with James. I could see Beltre getting in the first round if depending on who he's with.
Yeah, depending on the class.
But,
that's true.
But overall, I think just in general, I think he'll be second ballot.
That's what I think too. I mean, Miggy, obviously, you win a Triple Crown in this, this age of the pitching and all that stuff like that. I mean, you're obviously going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
First ballot, definitely. I mean, there could be possible. It's just like Beltre. It depends on who he's with. But, I mean, he was the
best
first
hitter. Triple Crown winner since 60s,
70s.
70? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and I really don't see anyone else coming close to doing a Triple Crown right now, at least.
Who else is close to the 400 club? Did you?
I didn't look.
Either way, 400 is a big milestone for both of those guys.
I mean, that's 52nd and 53rd guys to do that. So good for them.
And Miggy was the first Venezuelan to ever hit 400.
And there you go.
So.
And I agree with Grayson about how Miguel Cabrera is, I think, the best hitter that has ever come into baseball. I honestly think that with everything I have, maybe not like Hank Aaron had all those home runs and everything like that. Miggy's not going to break the home run record, but he's still got so much potential to be known as that.
That's so hard because I've seen video of Ted Williams, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, but I didn't watch them play every day. I got to watch Miggy play every day, so it's easy to say something like that. But for me, it's not easy because I'm like, man, those guys were such stellar hitters. Mm-hmm. During their time. Ted Williams hit 400 in the season. And there's only nobody's ever going to do that again.
We'll rephrase. He's been the best
in our generation.
The past 30 years.
Because, and like you said, it's really hard because, you don't have video every single game for those guys like you do Miguel Cabrera. And now you got all the different things that you can look at. Those things they're doing with the games now. I can't remember what it's called, but it's where they judge like the bat speed and all that stuff.
The StatCast, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm not going to say that Cabrera is one of the best to ever play the game because his defense just isn't there.
Yeah.
But his offense is
one of the best hitters.
Well, we'd like to say congratulations once more to Adrian Beltre and Miguel Cabrera for reaching the 400 club, and that's going to do it for us today at the Triple Play. You can find us on Twitter at the Triple Play 3. You can find us on Facebook, the Triple Play, and you can subscribe right here on YouTube. If you have any comments, just find us there. And we'd like to thank you one more time for watching. I'm Nate Olson.
I'm Grayson Sabias.
And I'm James Grove.
Appreciate you guys.